Hands up for the go-getters, the ambitionless appears they should know better. No debtor we.
What's going on, everyone? My name's Upsec, otherwise known as Mr. Cabano. And guys, this is might have used this gameplay before, because this gameplay commentary is actually being rushed out to you, because I was not planning on making commentary, because something that really did hit me from the heart. I just watched this video, and by the title, you guys probably already know what it is. If you guys haven't, I want you guys to watch the video. So let's just dive into the topic now. So the guy is named Joseph Kony, right? Did not know who this guy was. Really did not. Had no idea who this guy was until about 45 minutes ago. Now, who is this guy? Well, this guy is a LRA leader. It's a guerrilla warfare kind of guerrilla crew leader. So let's go on Google real quick, and I apologize for not being prepared whatsoever. You know what? I'll just search it real quick, because I just saw it. I want to get my facts straight for you guys. So, Joseph Kony is a Uganda guerrilla group leader, head of the LRA, which is the Lord's Resistance Army. You know, it's a group engaged in violent campaign to establish theocratic government based on the Ten Commandments throughout Uganda. The LRA say that God has sent spirits to communicate the mission directly to Kony. Now, where's Uganda? Well, that's on the central western side of Africa. And what they talk about is he's a guerrilla group leader. Now, what is that? Well, if you guys are familiar with the FARC, that's a guerrilla group back in Colombia that protects the drug cartel, you know. And what Kony does with the LRA is pretty much you guys know about the little bit of the genocide going on in Sudan and stuff like that. Well, LRA pretty much helped that. So what Kony is doing is, for the last 26 years, he did this way before I was born. He's been kidnapping children, and not just like 100 or 1,000 children. He's kidnapped 30,000 children in the past. You know, you can't. Why? What? I want to ask myself, why do you need to kidnap children? You know, let's leave the questions for the ending, actually. Anyways, so he kidnaps children for a couple reasons. Where he abducts them. He uses them as children soldiers, or soldier children, or whatever. Now, why would you use a soldier children? Well, I learned this a couple years ago back in history. If you were a military personnel, let's just say you're in America, you know that you're a Marine, and you turn the corner and you see a boy with a gun coming at you. It's really hard to shoot that boy, because he's a little young boy, but he's about to kill your life, so you have to take it. And then you feel bad, and then it gets down to you mentally. You know, it's like, oh shit, I just killed a kid. What's going to go in my, you know, it stays in your brain forever. You know, it stays in your heart. So anyways, he uses those children as military boys kind of stuff. You know, I can't really explain it. I'm not the best explainer. I'm sorry. I apologize. This was not meant to be commentary night, but he uses these boys to take advantage of the enemies. Now, I do remember I was watching the video about it, guys. I want to leave a description down below or some link around here somewhere. And I think it's really terrifying that these boys actually have to sleep at night being scared, knowing that they could be abducted at any time. Now, when you guys watch this, I want you guys to think of a fear, some fear that you've always had for the rest of your life. You've never gotten rid of it. Now think of that fear at your weakest moments. That's what these guys live, or these boys or children that live in the Sudan area or the Uganda area of Africa feel like every single day. So if I went to bed every night for 15 years, since the day I was born, let's just put it that way. Since the day I was born, I fell asleep, and I had to worry about if I was going to get abducted or not that night. Now that's a terrible feeling. And now the point of me explaining this to you guys is to show you guys what's happening out there in the world. And there's a video that explains very well, way better than me, of what exactly is he doing and why he's doing it and what we should do to stop him. Now, back a long time, about a couple years ago, this group called Invisible Children is a group that tries to bring light to this Joseph Kony guy so we can arrest him in the international court in the Netherlands and bring justice to this guy and save the invisible children. Now, he calls them the invisible children because no one ever knew about them. No one ever saw them. No one even knew that they were being kidnapped or anything. But now he's saying that how with our technology, we should be able to turn things around, turn how the world works, and make a difference with the technology we have. And he compares these times to Hitler. You know, Hitler, they didn't have technology, and we pretty much ignored what was going on in Germany until we actually found out what was going on. So, after a couple thousands of people following the Invisible Children group to help bring light to this Joseph Kony, make him a celebrity, you know, and when they mean by make him a celebrity, they mean by make him famous so we can arrest him, so everyone knows who he is, so everyone will be on the lookout for him. You know, want to make the world wide. And you want to know the greatest thing about mankind is that we have hearts when it comes to each other. Yeah, we might fight, we might have wars, but when it comes to this one guy that makes everyone mad, everyone goes after him. You know, it's like if the aliens came attack us, we're not going to be worrying about terrorists. The terrorists would probably join up with us, and we would probably come together as one whole species and come against them, the aliens, you know? And so what I was saying is that the humans have hearts. And when you see children getting raped, murdered, abducted, use them as slavery, use them as military slaves and stuff like that, it gets sad. It does. And the point is to make awareness of this Joseph Kony so we can bring this to our governments and so the governments can take action. They sent 100 military advisors to Uganda. I apologize, guys. I accidentally clicked the spacebar on my mic. So, not my mic, my computer, whatever. I'm running out of time. Anyway, so they sent 100 advisors to Uganda to help solve this problem. They're teaching the Uganda military how to fight, use the technology. But to get the technology and the money they have to bring awareness. You know, awareness leads it to Congress. Congress leads to the money, and Congress leads to the success arrest of Joseph Kony, who needs to be arrested. After 26 years, he's been abducting, murdering slaves. He's been raping prostitutes, selling sex, you know, everything in the book pretty much he's been doing. And, you know, I'm going to leave a Facebook, I think the group page for Invisible Children. The Facebook page will be down below in the links below. The YouTube video will be in the links, and the YouTube channel will be in the links because I want you guys to check this out. If you guys aren't aware of this upbringing of Joseph Kony, we're trying to get him to be arrested this year, 2012. And what they're doing on April 20th, 2012, actually, is that overnight, they're going to stay up all night and put posters on every single building, every single corner of every town. You know, there's groups in New York, Chicago, LA, everywhere there's a group. And I'm sure you guys can find some people in the group if you guys are really into it and everything. And I think it's really amazing how we all can connect through this one website called Facebook. You know, this is how everything started. You know, this is how the uprisings of Egypt came, freedom, and same with Libya. Due to Facebook. You know, they see the freedom and they want the freedom. They desire, they crave the freedom so much. You know, and so you guys will go to bed tonight or just go to school or go somewhere with your parents. But think for a second that kids, 30,000 of them for 26 years haven't been able to do that. Haven't been able to have that feeling of security and self-awareness and the feeling of being loved by someone that they know since the day they were born. And I want you guys to keep that in mind. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm not going to ask for likes. I'm not going to ask for comments. I just want you guys to watch the links down below. Please look at the links. Please. They're not support. I don't get anything off of it, guys. I just want you guys to check the links because deep down in your heart, guys, if you guys have a heart, please do it. And my name's Upset Cuban, otherwise known as Mr. Kamano, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.